everyone, and welcome to beautiful Newport Beach, California. We've always been firm believers that a healthy mind and a healthy body equals a healthy business.
And today we're going to introduce you to a business that helps us achieve all of our goals.
So I'm going to go in and get a quick workout.
I'm going to get a smoothie. And let's get this episode started.
Derek, this is so great to be here with you today. You guys have come such a long way since you started this.
Yes, I actually remember a long time ago a phone call that you made to Sean about gym equipment. And that was what 12 years ago, something like that?
No, I think, we're just coming up on actually March 1st. March 1st was our 8-year anniversary. Yeah, so that was a little over 8 years ago when we were trying to put together our first gym, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the backstory here. It's an incredible story.
Yeah, it's weird. A long time ago, 11 years ago, my business partner and I, Josh Boyd, decided that we wanted to start a nutritional coaching business. But that nutritional coaching business was kind of born from something that I started 22 years ago called the 12-Week Fitness Challenge. And it was just kind of a friends helping friends. We get our body fat test done. We'd help each other set realistic but challenging goals. And then if we all made our goals, we'd go on a trip somewhere, right? But if someone didn't make their goal, they had to donate $2,000 to the guys who did make their goal so that those guys could go on the trip without them. And that created kind of a revolution, or in Orange County, people started hearing about it. And then that turned into a real business, which Josh and I started, called the 12-Week Fitness Challenge. And then that exploded. And we decided we wanted to open up a gym, and we decided to call it the 12.
I think it's interesting. It goes from a couple of buddies getting together to challenge each other to lose weight, and we're going to take a trip somewhere, to this amazing gym concept that you guys have come up with. And obviously you've been very, very successful here in the local community. Maybe give us some perspective on how you think you've been able to compete with the big corporate giants that typically dominate this space.
It's just one word: community. Listen, we've all been members of big gyms before, and I like those gyms and I like the amenities. Sure. But I don't necessarily go there for the people. I go there to work out or for the amenities. And then I think what we decided to do, which was a huge kind of shift in the boutique fitness industry, was to really base it on the community. If we build the right community, then people want to come, right? And they don't want to miss their workout. They're actually more willing to let themselves down, right, by not showing up to the gym than their community or their friends. So next thing you know, it created this viral kind of commitment to getting results.
People feel connected to this place, and I think that is the difference maker. I think a lot of gyms you go into, they're sterile, they're antiseptic, people go in, they go out. Here, they're connected. They're connected to the ownership, they're connected to the other members, they're connected to the leadership, and I think, from what I can tell, that's what keeps people coming back and back again and again. And you guys are it's amazing to see how far this concept has come from that little challenge to this amazing gym.
You have done such a good job, because from what I've been talking to all the members here, they really like coming here. And it's kind of interesting. Sometimes you don't hear that people like to go to a gym. They go because they think it's necessary. Right. And because you create such a sense of community here, they're like, I like coming here.
Yeah, when I pull up to this building sometimes, I'm like, how did we get here? Because we have multiple locations. This is kind of our mothership, so to speak. But yeah, it's ominous. Yeah. You walk in and like, oh my God.
It is.
I think a lot of people think, oh, Derek and Josh, they probably have this great little gym, and then they pull up to this building and they're like, oh yeah, that's not so little. Right? It's pretty cool.
And I think the amazing thing too is you guys did this with no background in the health and fitness industry.
Yeah, just a true passion to want to help people get well. I mean, the 12-Week Fitness Challenge really saved my life, and it saved Josh's life for various reasons. And that passion of what it did for us was like, we got to take this to the public. If it could do that for us, oh my gosh, we got to share this.
So it was actually something else besides what I thought. So it was more like a personal thing too. I did not know that part there.
Yeah. The 12-Week Fitness Challenge was something that I created to help me overcome some major obstacles I had earlier in my life. And the commitment to the 12-week fitness challenge is what saved my life. Josh was someone who I told about the 12-week fitness challenge for 8 years, and he kept saying no, and then eventually decided to do it, and it changed his life. He had hypertension, was pre-diabetic, was on a road to not very good things, and then got into the challenge, went from 28% body fat down to 3.2% body fat in 12 weeks, which has never been done again. But it just proved, it proved his commitment to wanting to change his life. And that's when he's like, we need to take this to the public. Like, Derek, you just saved my life. Look what it did for you. Everyone needs this, and that's how it got launched.
Interesting. I did not know that detail. I knew all the other fun things because I was listening, the phone calls, but I did not know that. That's great. And because of it, I can tell. There's a lot of passion.
And it goes down like, you're going to talk to Brooke a little bit later, and Brooke, she has a similar story where she will say this place changed her life. And then that just kind of duplicates down. And then it duplicates down through the employees and ultimately the members. And more people are broken than not is what we found, right? Most people come here broken and leave here a little bit better. And that's what keeps them.
Well, and I think the real thing here that really touches people is you're teaching them how to empower themselves. You're teaching them how to take control of their own well-being, which, especially with everything we've been going through lately, is a very, very important lesson. People have the power to do that. They have what within them to do that. And I think it's great that you're getting that message across.
Hey, I think COVID actually is, in a weird way, been a blessing, right? I think it helped a lot of people to realize how important their health and wellness is now.
Absolutely.
More than ever. Even before COVID, people loved working out, but it was more about aesthetics and maybe just like getting a good pump.
Right.
Now it's like, this is what I need if I want to live a long life and survive some of these things we've experienced over the last 10 months.
Sounds great.
That's great.
I love it.
Pretty cool.
All
That's
right.
great.
Thank you, Derek.
You're
This
welcome.
has been very inspiring. I like that.
Thank you.
Brooke, we just talked to Derek, the man behind the scenes, right? Now we're going to talk to the face of the company. Brooke, you tell us how you started this whole thing, because I know great things about you. So talk to us a little bit about it.
Thank you, and I appreciate you guys being here today. So I've been in the fitness industry for about 8 years now, and 3 years ago, someone told me about this place called The 12.
Right.
And I actually wanted to start my own gym I think when I had turned about 18, I told my dad, I want to start my own gym. I want to change the vibe of the fitness industry. Yeah. I felt like, you walk into a gym and it's either specifically for athletes or specifically for people that are trying to lose weight. There was nothing that had like the combination of both of them. And I just felt like there wasn't the right vibe that I wanted, right? So I wanted happy, uplifting. I wanted almost like you're walking into a counselor and you have like a therapy session, but you're sweating at the same time. And I tried every single gym out there and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come up with my own concept. And someone had told me about the 12. They were like, Brooke, you have to at least just try it. Like, it's totally your vibe. And I walked in 3 years ago, I got greeted with a hug. Right. They all hugged me, the whole staff, the front desk, the trainer, everyone. And I just kind of looked around, I'm like, okay, this place seems a little different. Right. And it was probably within my first week that I was like, okay, I feel like I created this company. This is the exact vision that I had told everyone I wanted, positive, uplifting people. I felt like I left like a therapy session, I said, from sweating. And I said, why like reinvent the wheel when there's something that's already out there like this? So within that, I just immediately went to the owners and I was like, this is the best product I've ever seen in the fitness industry. You get people who are athletes that have spent their whole life training and they want something really difficult. Right. And you have people that have never ever walked into a gym ever in their life and they all feel welcome and they all can do the workout, which is what I love about it, right? Because you don't want to just cater to one type of person. You want to be able to cater to everyone. And the community that has been built here, I think that if you're not an athlete or you're done playing sports, you don't really get that community vibe anymore, right? And we're all searching for that. We all want community. We all want to build community. And if you don't have that anymore, you're not going to get it anywhere else other than this place. And I swear I walked in so many gyms before, and this place, you just feel it, right? Yeah. Did you guys feel it when you walked in today? Everyone's happy, the vibe is good. it's very much a family here.
Yeah, it's obvious from the minute you walk in the door, and we spent some time talking to Derek about that, and that was part of when they founded the company. That was really the impetus for it, was connecting with people, and you feel it when you walk through the door. What an inspirational story with Derek and Brooke and everybody here at the 12.
Yeah, very inspirational. I'm all pumped up now. Let's get this day started.